Sounds familiar. I think they may have been here once before, but they got a heck of a challenge ahead of them with Destined, that's for sure.
Yeah, Ziff is one of those people that always gets clipped whenever we see, especially his screen in Valorant Sunday Showdown. So really excited to see Destin back here with us. It looks like we will be moving into Ascent for our first map of the day.
Yay!
And that is our new map. So it's really just a really crazy new map. You want to talk? We were talking. This was most of our discussion pre-tournament today was all of the weird angles. We're getting the view over A here right now. Moving into A, there's that little corridor under that is really good for hiding once you've planted, but you just see so many different places. See that little corridor that right there? That actually includes a collapsible door that can be activated. It acts similar in the other doors where it is armored, can be shot and knifed, broken down. Moving in over to the B side, little corridor in the back area there.
And if people recognize that, that's from one of the training simulations that we had previously, was that B site there. I really like this map. The doors are definitely unique. I like that they keep bringing back that kind of heaven/hell feature at one of the sites, so you can play around a little bit. I do like this hell a little bit better though, because you have your left and your right corners too. It's not as open as Haven's Heaven and Hell.
Yeah. So we have the early paranoia moving out from this Omen. Lots of pistol shots coming out early, moving in, trying to get that wall down as fast as they can. Will get the early kill. Tai getting the kill onto Omen. He'll find himself 2 members though. He'll go down. Ziff moving onto the backside, just found himself that breach, getting a headshot down for Sugo. And this is a really aggressive pistol round.
You were just saying earlier, you love playing aggressively, especially on things like Split and stuff like that.
Oh my goodness.
But aggressive seems to be the way to go on this map as well. I mean, it's so big, and the defenders are so spread out that attacking one site like that and just getting in is definitely more favorable for attackers.
Yeah, so we will see Destin go ahead and take that first round here. Looks like might just see a ghost round again. Yep, pretty much pistols coming out. Really common economy that you'll see.
Yeah, so not only are we getting to see the new map, we're getting to see the new character. So Destin does have a Reyna on their team. Phantom Rose Gaming does not, but they do have Omen, which I'm always excited to see an Omen as well.
Oh my goodness. All 5 members moving to A, it looks like. This is going to be a bloodbath once everyone gets moved in. DSR has a lot of vision denial. Lear is such a strong ability.
My camera is destroyed.
Looks like they found that camera.
And we do have 3 defenders over at A, so this won't be easy to break through.
Yeah, interesting to see if we have anyone try to pull a flank here, but it looks like they will just give up and move over towards the mid side here. This mid side is so open, and this is going to put Destined in a really difficult position. They only have 1 member over at B, have the Brimstone watching that mid area, but...
And they might double back over to A, but this time, you know, through a different route. But there is that trap there.
It's a really nice pistol skin.
Oh, that is sick.
Oh my goodness, gonna find Ziff on that jet.
All right, making their way up to the A side.
Oh my goodness, Spook walks in through the window, just gets headshot by Twifo though. Twifo goes down himself. DSR able to find another kill. Tai finds another kill himself. Oh my goodness, defenders. They are just absolutely picking up these pistol rounds. These ghost kills are ridiculous on these headshots.
Yeah, they're very clean, and Destin goes up 2-0, looking very sharp. And here we have DSR at the top 2-0, but really, I mean, everyone's got 2 kills. So everyone's doing just fine. It's almost a complete buyout on the side of Destined.
And for returning members of the Valorant Sunday Showdown, Ziff has an operator, so you should be afraid.
You better hide, old man.
Better hide, old man.
Yep.
Perfect line.
No more charges left.
All right, so the whole team spot up by that camera. And you can see the rotation from the Brimstone, but he'll double back a little bit.
Yeah, I would love to see a big aggressive gunfight here today.
And
Making a
look at this
lot of noise
flank.
over here for this point.
Yeah, look at the Sage flank coming around the
Sage.
back.
Coming in through all the way through spawn. That's dirty. Oh man.
Intensity, no one's going up just yet. They got some time.
Oh, good Cypher Cage. Yeah, pretty much just hit a little bit of a lull here. Waiting to see who will pull the trigger first.
Yeah, and that gave Destined plenty of time to move into position. So you have Sage flanking from behind.
Oh, Zip finds one with the sniper rifle, but hits last, gets DSR. Get that Reyna out of there, and that is one of those agents you definitely want to remove. Its last really low, though.
Z is going to take out Tai, who is also flanking from the mid. So now they know that B's kind of open here.
Yeah, but Sugo on this Sage, still off on the side.
Blocking sight.
Oh my goodness, Zip with the operator, absolutely deadly. Moving in with the Sheriff. Oh, he doesn't even know that the spike is right there. Oh, moves out of the paranoia, gets just destroyed. Spoo able to find that
Cage
headshot.
triggered.
Yeah, this is a 1v2 situation. It's very doable.
Yeah, Phantom Rose Gaming in a really good position to pick up their first round here, but Twifo trying to find himself something if he can. Should probably reload before he tries to engage in a 1v2. Oh man, he's going to find himself in a really difficult position. Gets a few shots in onto that berm. Gets a headshot. Really nice kill. Oh my goodness, should have reloaded.
He ran out of
Oh my
bullets.
goodness. If he reloaded, that would have been his.
For sure, that's a little heartbreaking there. So Phantom Rose Gaming puts a point on the board now, 2-1.
Yeah, that is a difficult position for Destined, but still early in here. Only gave up their first point of the game, but got to be a little demoralizing there.
That was great. I mean, he had all the angles. He ended up with the headshot, even though they spotted him out first. I mean, that was just that was beautifully played. So now we see Phantom Rose Gaming actually splitting the team up here, putting 3 of them in the mid, 2 of them towards A.
Oh my goodness,
Is last
able
gonna
to
take
find
out
that kill.
DSR
And we
taken out.
see the overheal coming in for DSR. Reyna able to give herself a nice heal, turns into a shield also, but a lot of members here moving in for Phantom Rose Gaming on this A point. Reyna definitely would have died if not for that shield, but will go down to Gordon with that Spectre. Nice headshot coming in from Ziff. He is deadly with the Sheriff. Finds himself another member, but has help moving in. Oh, Z's able to find the Brimstone. Oh, Ziff able to get himself the 2K moving in that door. Just a few more shots to take that down. Phantom Rose Gaming in a good position here to take another round. Have one member off towards that cranny on the side. We'll go ahead and just wall him off completely. Oh, but Zip does not realize the Sage is right there.
Yeah, that was a great wall. Unfortunately, Zip was taken out, so now it's back to a 2v1 here.
Oh,
They saw
almost
the
gets that headshot, but
head.
Gordon gets the 3K. Really nice job for him. We'll have his ultimate available for that next round. And that is a huge ultimate to get at round 5 rather.
Yeah, so all tied up 2-2. And there's just been a different tactic each of these rounds too. You know, they've grouped up, they've spread out, they've, you know, gone in on different positions. So it's I like seeing that they're switching it up each round and not keeping it the same. You know, what we used to see on Bind was the same typical like 2-3 split, but with this map, there's so much to it that you really have to move around and keep them guessing.
Yeah, so many weird little angles that you can
Camera
peek, so many
taken
different
out.
flank possibilities, and we're definitely going to see a lot of evolution coming through from this map in the coming weeks. Have Thwifo here moving in on the side. Really aggressive defense coming in from Destined here. Lots of shots coming in, but all 5 members in the mid here, they will get a 2-member flank, and that'll put Phoenix Rose in a really difficult position. 2 headshots coming in, 3K, 2, oh my goodness, 4 members going down, 2 going to DSR, 2 going to Thwifo. That'll be a flawless round coming through for Destined, and that is massive. Somebody clip that.
That was a beautiful flank from DSR and Thwifo. They
I'm clipping
Phantom
it.
Rose
Where-
Gaming did
where's the
not
button?
know what hit them.
That goes there. Yes, this should do. This goes here.
That was a beautiful round coming out, and they were able to save all their guns. So not only does that help morale, it helps their econ a ton. If we look, everyone has at least 2,500.
Yeah, they got to be feeling really good about that. But this is one of those things about this map.
Okay, we do have Empress getting popped. That is a huge... Ooh! Whiffo gets the wall bang with the reveal from the tripwire. That is massive. Have the Empress getting popped from Reyna. Already goes down, though. I'm sorry, no. Just goes down now. Reyna able to get 2 kills. That is a massive round going over. Only losing the Reyna for Destined. They are just really starting to show off that they are a one of our formidable opponents here in the Valorant Sunday Showdown.
Yeah, that was beautifully played once again by Destined. Phantom Rose Gaming, knowing that you're going to have those cipher traps and everything, they're still opting to push towards that A site. But this map is so tricky, and I feel like one of the best routes is you kind of treat it like you treat a split, where breaking open the mid and giving yourself some options is one of the better ways to go about it.
No more charges left.
And they got all that information before that round even started. Whiffo has definitely shown where you need to put your camera if you're playing Cypher in this map. Slow beginning of the round coming out. And we have, saw beginning of the last round right away. Reyna popped the Empress, and that is such a strong ability. Provides a ton of increased rates, fire rate, aim down sights, reload speed.
And auto
Oh my goodness, finds the 2K with the headshots. Oh my goodness, someone stop this man.
Prepare for hellfire.
DSR.
Oh my goodness, what is going on?
They came
Whiffo making it look easy. And they realize there's one more member off in this little corridor. And this is the worst place to get stuck on attack, but the best place to catch someone.
Poor Yuna.
Too bad they don't have a raise. I got someone caught back here yesterday and just blew the raise alt to can't dodge a rocket in this corridor.
Or tossed down a couple grenades that way too, and you just forced
There's
out of the
enough room
hole.
to dodge the grenade, not enough room to dodge the rocket. But flawless round coming out. 2 flawless rounds coming through. Well, flawless drop 1, and then losing 1 member over 3 rounds is really nice here for Destined.
Oh yeah, look at that economy. They're absolutely flourishing.
2 members pretty much at max. They don't even have to buy shields for Ziff.
No.
Oh my goodness.
So we do have 4 ultimates ready to use on the side of Phantom Rose Gaming, but they're changing up their tactics. They're heading towards B this time. That first hallway in A, depending on how it's played, can be a bit of a death trap for attackers, in my opinion. So I'm really glad to see that they're switching tactics here.
Yeah, definitely looking forward a different type of push here. Ziff able to find the kill onto Brimstone rather. Getting the dash off, trying to get himself. Oh my goodness. He has those blades ready if he wants to throw them out, but a flawless round coming through. DSR finds himself 2 headshots on the backside. This man is unstoppable on this Reyna.
DSR is hunting. Absolutely.
He almost has the ultimate ready again. Oh my
this is a fantastic display from Destined here.
This goes
yeah,
here.
DSR really showing off how terrifying this new agent is. We were talking about just how strong the ultimate is. You pop that, it gives everyone on the enemy's team an outline, so they're easier to find. You get all those stat boosts. You get instant consumes on your heal. Just so much.
Yeah, she's an insane character.
Oh,
and I'm pretty sure
your
they're gonna nerf soon.
invulnerability turns you invisible during the ultimate. So this character needs to be stopped.
yeah. There's definitely a nerf incoming.
That's why there's no ranked yet. Oh my goodness! Finds himself another headshot.
DSR.
How many of his kills have been It feels like most of his kills have been headshots.
Spogan missed that op shot here. But we are down a player on the side of Phantom Rose Gaming. And they are split here in the middle, trying to take this over. It is really hard against Ziff, though, with an operator.
Yeah, you can't even walk through that mid. He has that corridor completely covered with that operator. Rez coming out. Z will be back on the map. 5v5 now, and it puts Phantom Rose in a better position.
going in towards B.
Oh my goodness. 2 operators here also, so they're feeling really good. Oh, Tai able to find himself one. He goes down on the backside. Ziv able to find himself another kill. 2 operator kills coming through for the side of Destined, and they are showing off with these sniper rifles. Sugo able to find himself another kill. Raze gets activated off on the backside. Ziv finds himself Z's. He goes high for the second time there on 3K coming out for Ziv.
All right, so if you're Phantom Rose Gaming, I mean, your thoughts are probably on what abilities can we do to get around these operators. I mean, you do have the Omen smokes as well as the Brim smokes. You also have your flashes.
My favorite part of the new game is Explorgy. if that is worth the $10 for the battle pass alone itself, is that spray.
Yeah.
Sorry for interrupting you.
I don't know where's so it looks like they might get aggressive here on B side, so they only know that one person is holding on to it. Gonna have to break down that wall really quick to get in, which they did.
A bunch of members coming in through B. Sugo has to get himself in a better position, but all of them are off on the A side. Brimstone ult coming through. Tai gets knocked up by that. Rolling Thunder.
Yeah, Sequoia able to cap off Yuna, and Zip gonna take out
himself a Phantom. Oh, goes down himself though. His last able to find himself a kill. Tai finds Spook. Another member up on the top side. Tai doing really good. Gets himself another headshot. Twifo gets himself another kill. And I love these kill animations coming through with the level up on these gun animations.
Yeah, so I mean, at least they were able to plant this time. So they're getting a little further along, and it feels like you kind of have to be aggressive.
Yeah.
Because playing the slow roll has allowed Destined to either, come out from B side, and as we saw, they had that amazing flank earlier. So Phantom Rose, they're just trying to make something work here and trying to pick a spot and to bust through. But I mean, Destined with their operators, with Zip on it.
I think if they're gonna rush A, they need to not wait, because they see the camera in the same position every time.
Yes, this should do.
Well, they need to not wait by the gate, because they're giving vision away at the pre-round every time. So this is a little bit different of a camera angle. Doesn't give as much info up. So DSR is here though, and he has been ridiculous with these headshots.
So they have the intel.
DSR off on the side, trying to find something sneaky. Orbital strike coming through. We'll just zone people out. DSR gets caught on the backside by Gordon. And that is a big member to pick up. And Tai finds these with the orbital strike.
Yeah, so this is a 4v3. Very doable for Phantom Rose. The door has been closed off on Ziv, so he's going to have to shoot through or find another way around.
You will not kill my ally.
And we do have the res coming through. Twifo back, and his headshots are exactly who you want back on this map. Another orbital strike coming through onto the heaven position here. Oh, man. Ziv on this side, trying to find someone if he can. Slow orb will keep him. Oh my goodness. Nice headshot coming through for Twifo here. Throws out the camera, trying to reveal the last position if they can. Oh my goodness. Gets the wall bang. Won't have enough time for the defuse though.
Yeah, so this was exactly what Phantom Rose needed. They were able to get in, able to plant, hold it off. Utilities, all the utilities were used in that one though. So yeah, every utility possible was used, but that's what needs to happen here against Destined. Destined's a phenomenal team to go against. So this is round 12. So this is the last round of the half. Before swapping over, they want to go in 8-4. They want to feel a little bit better about themselves.
I think we're going to see the Empress get popped at the beginning of the round here. DSR, last time he popped it, he was ridiculous. Found a 3K, I believe.
The fun begins.
Yep. Empress gets popped. He is on the B side. I'm sorry, the A side rather. A bunch of members here on the B side. Won't be able to find anyone out towards this arena quite yet. Oh my goodness, Taita able to find himself a weird position there, but gets a headshot onto Z's on the Cypher. And Phoenix Rose in a difficult position here.
Yeah, but DSR in a great position.
Oh my goodness. Oh, DSR gets a kill. Goes invisible.
You will not kill my ally.
I mean, you have to feel so enraged.
Yeah, Gordon
that.
does have the res, so Spook is back on the map. He got a 3K for himself in that last round, so he definitely needs to be back on the map. They're moving back towards the B side. Spike carrier killed. Ziff finds a kill. Taiti finds a kill. Ziff finds a double kill. He's up on the box here. Finds himself another kill. 3 headshots coming through for Ziff. Not just a 3K, 3 HK.
All right, so that was the end of the first half. We are swapping sides now, so Destined gets to attack. They are up 9-3. Got to be feeling pretty good about themselves. We'll see what kind of tactics they can throw at Phantom Rose Gaming and what they can do to kind of negate all of this. So looks like Sage is a B site player. Both teams have put that specific characters, and then you got your Cypher over at A. Just because, you know, you got the camera tricks over that weird corridor.
And it looks like we have 4 members off on the A side. It looks like we have the Cypher over by B, just trying to make a little bit of noise. Dwifo has been really dangerous by himself, though.
Oh, most definitely.
Spook sees at least one. I don't think he realizes all 4 members are there.
Smoke's down.
Throw down some smokes. Looks like we have a little backtracking. So they're not completely rushing in. It is pistol round though, but they're taking it very seriously, not rushing in.
Yep, nice and slow here. They have plenty of room to work with, being 9-3. It's always a great position to put yourself in for the first half. Gives you just plenty of time to work with on the attack side.
Yeah, to figure out strategies. You know, if something didn't work, it's okay.
Yeah, and it looks like they've moved 4 members over onto this B side. Smoke coming down, trying to... Ooh, Lear coming out also. Oh my goodness, Gordon takes a lot of damage with that Molotov. Has the heal, but I think he's about to get flanked. Oh my goodness, doesn't even realize there's 3 members. Taita able to find himself a headshot onto Gordon there, and that is a really nice wall coming through. Spoog goes down to Ziff on the backside. Z's trying to find himself something if he can. Flawless coming out. Poor Z's, he tried.
Man. And thank you to the Fields. Just tipped $50.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. And once again, this is hashtag Stand for Change. We are doing this this fundraiser during this stream to you know, help out the people in the world who need it the most right now, and that's the most vulnerable. You know, during this movement, we don't stand for any kind of criticism or racism here. We are a gaming community, and that's what we are about. So, you know, once again, hashtag Stand for Change. Please donate so we can help out those that are vulnerable.
Oh man. DSR finds the frenzy headshot onto Spoog. Okay. Looks like we have everyone moving back towards the B side. Thwifo making a ton of noise here. Trying to get that wall down if he can, but I think Gordon might have just used it a little too early.
And even though they got those picks off, there wasn't like a heavy burst. They're still moving methodically on over to B. They're taking their time. They're not rushing anything. You know, they want to clean this up as nicely and as quickly as they can. Headshot.
Ooh, Ziff. He's just gotten into that mid lane, watched those flanks every time, always finding those kills.
All right, and here we go. We have the burst through in over on the B site. Gordon doing his best as a one-man backup here on B until he can get some support.
I don't think he can even get in the area, though. Yuna trying to do something if he can, but Tai will pick himself up that headshot. Another flawless round coming through, and another really unfortunate box kill there at the end. These 2 rounds played out pretty much exactly the same.
Absolutely.
This goes here.
So like both sides doing a full buyout. Phantom Rose Gaming, I'm not sure what they can switch up here. It's going to come down to the 1v1s now. And right now, Destined is just owning this.
This is a nice spot.
Yeah, Ziff 21-3-2. He is absolutely popping off.
All right, it stands. Holding on to that tremor. Waiting to hear any kind of footsteps, movement.
Remember, holding shift saves lives. Nice skin. I like that.
Yeah, it's really nice, and I think a lot of these battle passes that they came out with are just they're worth it.
Oh, yeah, I love all the battle pass skins so far. They're really nice. Spook finding himself a really nice headshot there onto Thwifo.
Yeah, much needed. So Phantom Rose Gaming, you know, holding their ground,
Right there.
trying to get the kills that they need, making the calls.
Yeah, it's last on this Brimstone, trying to make himself, trying to make something work if he can, but not able to find anyone with these abilities.
Yeah, but Destined playing very patient still.
Yep, really smart for them.
Yeah, I mean, they're taking their time. It's down to 30 seconds, heading into towards the B site. Gonna let that wall break down naturally. No sudden movements.
Smoke's down.
Yeah, I'm not really sure what Phoenix can do. Ziff finds a headshot onto its last.
Gordon taking out DSR.
Goodness, really nice ult into Suga running in there. Just really good coordination here on the side of Destined. 4 seconds left to plant. They are able to get the plant off. Spoog goes down to a headshot to Ziff.
Yeah, so much happened in just in the last 20 seconds.
Oh my goodness. Ziff is only finding headshots.
Yeah, just so much happened, and they waited until it got less than 30 seconds to bust, and DSR actually made it past the middle area, past its last, but then was quickly taken out, and then a slew of kills were exchanged.
And I think that's exactly how you want to play this for Destined. You want to give Phoenix Rose that little bit of hope. It's 30 seconds left. We're on defense. We just have to not let anything happen in the next 30 seconds. Then you pull the trigger, make everything happen at once. It just completely takes them off guard.
Yeah, it's a mind game too. I mean, you're now sitting on match point. You're gonna slowly play this, you're gonna slow roll it, and then you know, Phantom Rose already
Oh my
nervous.
goodness. Ziff finds another headshot. And 2 members already down. Thwifo finds the kill onto its last. Brimstone already down here. Sorry, Creek rather. Brimstone goes down here. DSR, another headshot coming through. And Ziff, they are just cementing their position here, saying, we're going to take this, we're going to go in the next round, we don't care. Oh my goodness, how many flawless rounds did they take in that game? I think it was like 6.
Yeah, I mean, they obviously this is a map that you know they're very familiar with. That between winning the gun games in the corridors and that massive flank that came out of Destined,
Oh yeah,
they've been playing this map.
that
They
was,
know it.
Yeah, the flank on defense was beautiful. No one pushed the A. No one even watched the A. They were all just hanging out in that mid. So we saw the 2 members completely walk around, able to find. They weren't even turned around.
No.
Like nope.
You're not safe. You're
It
not
was
safe.
really unfortunate. That's the kind of angle I like to watch when I'm on attacking, because a lot of people like to move through that mid lane, especially on the defensive side. But we saw them playing a lot differently than you traditionally see people playing on defense on this map.
Yeah.
So they played a really aggressive defense. Typically, you do see a little bit of a slower defense. Do see match MVP coming through. 26-3-2 here for Ziff. He is a monster. 425 for that combat score. We say 350 is good for combat score.
Yeah.
425.
I think the highest we saw before this was like 405. So I think this is our highest combat score we've
Yeah,
seen
this
so
is
far at the VSS.
high score to beat. Yeah.
No, absolutely. That was beautifully played from the side of Destined. Clearly, this map Ascension is very different. It has elements of I feel like all 3 maps though.
Yeah, definitely.
Like it takes a little bit, and then it's added doors.
Added doors, added just it's a lot bigger in the middle too.
Yeah.
As big as certain areas of the other maps are, this is such a spread out middle area. There's so many little corridors you can hide in, so many angles to get up high. We just we're going to see a ton of innovation, let alone today coming out from Ascent, but we're going to see it over the next coming months. I'm really excited to see how this map gets played as we see. I didn't get to watch Twitch Rivals yesterday. I know that that's a big event that's been going on lately, so I'm really excited to see how these bigger teams start to use pressure on this map.
And just like we kind of saw the swap where, you know, people were staying away from Haven and playing Split, and then all of a sudden they were going towards Haven because your ciphers, you know, your utility gets used differently, and the more you evolve as a team and the more you're able to figure out about a map, you start using your utilities completely different.
Yeah.
And expect to see a lot more Cypher with those camera tricks, the trip wires, like, you know, where he's able to capitalize on those. I can see us always seeing a Sage though, now and forever.
Sage is definitely
Brimstone.
going to be one of those mainstays.
Yeah.
And with the smokes coming through, really excited to see how these teams are going to start to work Reyna into their team compositions, though. We only saw one coming through.
Yeah.
But
And
she's
no
so
Rays.
strong. Yeah, we didn't see any Rays. So those Rays, since there's so many tiny little corridors, she definitely excels. Has a lot more angles to bounce with the boom bot. It's easier to trap people and catch people with the grenades. So yeah, I'm just really excited to see the innovation that comes through over the rest of the day, over the coming weeks.
Yeah, and I feel like Sova would also be a great character for this map because, you know, you need to spot people out because there's so many tiny corridors. But
And there's so many creative places that you can put the arrows up high where they'll reveal a ton of information, especially in that mid area. There's so many of those little pillars like you saw the Cypher cameras getting placed on. So we're going to see a lot of that similar stuff coming through with the recon arrows.
And then also your shock dart. You know, you bounce twice and you're down the hallway. And
You can pretty much
people
shoot
out
to
of
the other
cubbies.
side of the map with the shock dart with the weird bounces that you can get going off of some of these taller buildings. But I think we are going to go ahead and take a little bit of a break here as we get ready to move into the next match for Valorant Sunday Showdown. Don't go anywhere.
I'll see you soon.